Hey guys, what's up? I am just gonna wait for a couple people to jump on because my team's gonna be here and I need to share this to a couple groups. So bear with me while I'm on my laptop for a second. It's on my lap. But I'm so excited to talk to you guys about this. You guys have no idea. So excited because I have been wanting to develop this just in general, and I've also been doing a lot of research and I've gone to trainings and I'm super excited. Hey KJ, hey Trisha. I'm just sharing this over to our other team page. 1 second. Hey Ash. Hey Evelyn. Okay, I am sharing it over there. I think we're good. All right, so I can't always see comments, but that is okay. So the reason that I wanted to do this video, one, obviously because I just said I went to a training about it, but I also feel like it's so important as women that we are constantly developing ourselves, striving to be better, striving to grow, and especially for myself in 2018, it has been my goal that I am going to be a better person and be successful in as many areas of my life as I possibly can. And I found this quote about success. It's from Ralph Waldo Emerson, and I didn't memorize it, so I'm going to read it. But it says, "To laugh often and much, to win the affection of intelligent people, the affection of children, to earn the appreciation of honest critics, and endure false betrayal of friends, to appreciate beauty, to find the best in others, to leave the world a bit better, whether by a healthy child, a garden patch, or redeemed social condition, to know even one human life has breathed easier because you lived, this is to have succeeded." And that just touched me in such a way because that's really why I'm doing everything that I'm doing right now. Hey KP, hey Mom, hey Katie. So there's that. I'm gonna post that below because that quote seriously just speaks to me and it's worth keeping, remembering, and sharing. So I'll post it below. Okay, so now to get into it. So the first thing that you need to do, hey Kylie, to develop your inner boss babe and to start on that path to being successful is to get rid of all that negative self-talk. Hey Dee, you have to get rid of that stinking thinking, those negative things in your head where you're telling yourself that you're not good enough, you're not pretty enough, not smart enough, you're not enough. No matter what it is, you have to get rid of that because that is killing you. You don't even realize it. Hey Amelia, you don't realize how much those little thoughts, even if it's, oh, I'm not cool enough to talk to that person or whatever it is, those thoughts kill your progress. So first things first, every single day, focus on getting rid of those negative thoughts. You need to think about what you're going to get from overcoming those negative thoughts, what you're going to get from accomplishing your goals and for pushing forward and for striving to be the best person you can be. And if those little negative thoughts are getting in your way, bye. Bye, Felicia. They're gone. You don't think about them anymore. You're going to get those things. You're going to have that better family life. You're going to have that successful career, whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that speaks to you, that tells you that you're successful. That's your first step. So this is what's going to happen. Everybody that's watching this video, everybody that ends up watching this video, you guys are going to start tomorrow. I'm just going to tell you what to do. Go with it. Try it. Tell me how it works out, okay? Start tomorrow, Wednesday, May 9th, 2018, you are going to start being a new person. You are going to start on your journey, on your path to success and happiness and love and being a boss babe, okay? And I'm not talking about just business-wise. I'm talking about all the way around. You're going to start tomorrow. How you're going to start is you're going to start your day with purpose and you are going to start your day with intent. So I've talked about this before, but I'm just going to touch it a little bit again, is the Miracle Morning. If you have not watched, it's not a movie. If you haven't read the book Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod, you got to. It's a game changer. It's life. It's everything. It's all of those cliche things that all of us are saying right now, but it's real. It's legit. In the book, he talks about spending an hour every morning developing yourself. I tried that. It worked for about a month. I did pretty good. And then life got in the way. So I was actually just taught a 20-minute miracle morning that will help you develop yourself in a really efficient way. Hey Destiny, hey Nicole. I am not going to go over every single little thing right now. That would just take too much time, but I'm going to talk about my favorites, okay? Because the ones that really speak to me, the ones that drive me, those are the ones I'm going to talk about. The first one is for 2 minutes, and I want you to focus on your goals. Focus on the goals for the day, focus on your goals for the month, and just kind of think about, okay, this is what I've got to get done. And I'm not talking tasks. I'm not talking, you know, oh, I have to drop my kid off at school, little things like that. I'm talking about your overall goal for the day. What do you want to have accomplished? What is going to make you feel good about yourself and feel like you're moving in the right direction? For the last minute, and I have to read this part because I wrote it down. For the last minute, think about what your life will be like when you finally achieved your goals, okay? And have a 1-minute statement that you read aloud to yourself about how you will feel and what your life will be like. So I'm going to read you guys my 1-minute statement that I read out loud every single morning. Hey, Abby. Literally every morning I read this out loud because it fuels my fire, okay? Yours will probably be different. Mine is the way it is because, you know, this is my goals, my dream, right? Okay. I am living my best life. Johnny and I are blissfully happy. We are able to tackle any challenge together with ease. I have a beautiful family. I have the financial freedom to grow my family and provide for them. We do not live paycheck to paycheck. We are able to provide for each other and those around us. We are charitable. We have a foundation that protects and serves women. We travel often. I have the ability to show my children all the cultures of the world. I am a work-from-home mom. I am able to attend sporting events, school functions, and never miss anything that my children have going on. We have no debt. We are set for retirement, and my children will learn from my example on how to be successful, kind, and generous. I feel successful, loved, and content. I say that to myself, and I have goosebumps. I know, so dumb. But I say that to myself every single morning without fail. Because those are the things that drive me. That is what fuels my fire, and that is my goal. That is where I want to be in life. For the next 2 minutes, focus on your affirmations for the day. High performers in all areas, whether it's at the Olympics or in the business world or wherever, they have consistent positive self-talk. They don't have any of that stinking thinking. They don't have any of that mess. They are positive. They have these affirmations that put out into the universe and put out into the world what they are and what they're going to accomplish. You're going to say these out loud again. You're going to speak in present tense, and you're going to say it to yourself in the mirror, and you're going to feel maybe a little bit dumb the first couple times you do it, but now I'm in the mirror doing my eyeshadow. I'm like, this is me today, you guys. So these are my affirmations for the month. I do change them because my goals change, right? So my affirmations this month are, I am a positive, uplifting person. I am attracting the right people to my business, and I am helping them change their lives. I am overcoming all the obstacles in my path with ease. So every single day I say those into the mirror, and I say them for a couple minutes straight, because the more you put it out there, the more it's going to come back to you. So after this video, I'm going to go put the rest of my Miracle Morning 20-minute miracle in the comments, but it goes over visualization, personal development, and gratitude. And there are a lot of great ideas. You guys can apply them in your life however you want to. But again, I'd love it if you guys started with me tomorrow morning and tried these things out. Okay, so you're starting your day with purpose. You're on the right track. Where do you go from there, right? You have to have something pushing you. And that's something, and we've all heard it a million times, is your why. We've also heard your why should make you cry, and I know I've talked about my why before in videos, but really developing that why is so crucial. Why are you doing this? Why are you here? What do you want or what do you need in your life that you don't already have? Those things are your why, and it has to be compelling enough to get you out of bed every single day, even on those days that you're like, you know what, I just can't today. I just can't even. Your why better be stronger than that. It better be tougher and more resilient than that. If you can't smell it or taste it or see it or feel it in your bones, it is not enough, okay? Your why has to be so deeply rooted within you that you will do whatever it takes to make it happen. And there's a couple rules to your why. Your why can't be about money. Hey, Mama Kay, your why cannot be about money. Not enough. It can be about what money can do for you, but it can't be about money. And it can't be about someone else. My why includes my children. My why includes my family, but it isn't about them. It's about me and for me, and it's about things that will make me truly happy and the best mother and wife that I can be. Your why, like your goals, is going to evolve. It's going to change. And when I started out, my why for doing all of this was so that I could spend $90,000 to have a baby. And that's a great why. It's something I think about every day. Growing my family and having more children is something that I think about every single day. But now it's evolved, and I still have that why there. It's still in the corner, and it's still very, very important to me. But I am seeing what this is doing for other women, and now my why is so much bigger than that. I am seeing life changes, huge, big changes in women that I deeply, deeply care about, and that has kind of become my why. Again, you have to breathe it, you have to feel it, you have to live it. It has to be a 24/7 thing. And when you find it, you'll know it, and it will drive you, and you will get out of bed every single day. Okay, now you have your why. You're getting up early in the morning, you're focusing on personal development, and you have your why. Now, you have to get out of your own way. 100% you have to get out of your own way, because you're not going to want to do it every day. You're not going to want to work towards your goals. You're not going to want to work your business or clean your house or spend time with your kids outside of what you normally would. It's not going to be every single day, but you have to do it. You have to. Even Oprah wakes up and she's like, I don't really know if I want to do this today. But guess what? She does. She gets up and she works it. She does it every single day. So get up, go to the gym, drink enough water, play with your kids, work your business, whatever it is, you have to do that every single day. I promise you it will be worth it. Something that I researched that, sorry, my legs are falling asleep. I hate that feeling so much. Something that I researched into a little bit more after I heard it at this training the other day was your brain and how your brain normally functions. And dumbed down, it functions in 2 modes, and they called it autopilot and e-brake. Autopilot is your comfort zone, and I did a video in this group on your comfort zone in April. I think it was April 18th. So if you're interested in learning more about your responsibility to get out of your comfort zone, you should watch that video, because I spent a lot of time researching and I don't think that I could top it right here. Bottom line is, you have to force yourself to get uncomfortable, or else you're never going to grow. And the other mode is e-brake mode, and that is fear. And you cannot let fear win. Fear is the killer of joy. It will ruin you. And fear has other names like anxiety. And I know a lot of us have anxiety. I have extreme anxiety. I am like shaking right now. This stuff makes me so nervous, but I care about it enough that I'm like, well, gotta get over myself, gotta go on and do this and train my team and help other people see what I've seen and learn what I've learned. On the days that you have anxiety, on the days that you have fear, that you feel like you cannot accomplish your goals, those are the days that you have to push forward and push harder than ever. Because those are the days where that fear, that anxiety will decrease. Because you will say to yourself, well, I did it this one day, so I can do it again. And if you don't push forward in those moments, you will always let fear win, and you can't do that. Another concept that I learned about, and this one is like my favorite. It's my new favorite, and it's called the 5-second rule. And it has nothing to do with dropping food on the ground and then eating it, like the taco that I ate right before I came on this video, because I did drop it on the ground and I did eat it, because I don't care. It is about marrying your impulses with actions within 5 seconds. So the way that our brains work, if we do not marry our impulses with actions, meaning you have the impulse, you have to immediately pair it with an action. If you don't do that within 5 seconds, your brain will kill the idea. It'll be gone. And you have to think about all of the different times in your life that you followed those impulses and what has happened. And think about all the times in your life that you didn't follow those impulses, and who knows what you could have missed out on. I'm going to give you guys my favorite example of following an impulse and acting on a whim, because it led me exactly to where I am today. About 9 years ago, I was sitting on my balcony, and I was looking across the sidewalk, and I saw the door of a boy who I thought was very cute. And I had this impulse in my brain that I needed to make him come outside. And I looked over on my little porch, and I had this vase that was full of these decorative rocks. Like, oh, this is how I'm going to make him come outside. And I just started throwing rocks at the boy's door. Okay? Just started throwing rocks at this guy's door. Long story short, we are celebrating our wedding anniversary this weekend. And had I not gone out of my comfort zone and married that impulse with action, who knows if I ever would have married the love of my life, okay? So yes, that's an extreme example. You can apply that in a lot of different ways, whether that's talking to someone that you see at Starbucks that you think would be a great friend, or posting a selfie, or going live on Facebook, whatever it is. Marry that impulse with action. Go for it. Try it out. The worst thing that could happen, I guess, is that you get married to the cute guy that lives across the street. I don't know. Like, don't jump off a bridge or anything, but if you have an impulse to do something that could be exciting and could benefit your life, you owe it to yourself to do it. You really should do it. Quit killing your impulses. Don't let fear govern your decisions. Get out of your comfort zone. Follow the 5-second rule. That's another one that's starting tomorrow. I want you to follow that 5-second rule and tell me about it. I want you guys to tell me, I had an impulse to talk to this girl. I had an impulse to, make a new friend or whatever it is, and tell me about it. Hey, Danielle. Okay. I need you guys to ask yourself a question, and it's a really big question, and it's really important. Ask yourself how far you can go. Say it out loud right now. How far can I go? And I'm not talking about financially. I'm talking about in every aspect of your life. How far can you go? How good of a wife or a mother can you be? How good of a neighbor or a coworker or whatever? How far can you go? How many lives can you impact? Where do you want to go in life? What's the furthest you can imagine yourself going? You need to think about those things every day, because those, along with your why and along with marrying your impulses with your actions, will continue to push yourself forward. Because if you see yourself out there, if you see yourself with this beautiful family, you're financially stable, you have all of these loved ones around you, and you keep that in mind, it will push you there. There's a quote that I love that kind of plays into this. It's by Carrie Wilkerson, and it says, "The dreaming has to be backed up by the doing." Because if you're thinking about it every day, but you're not doing anything about it, you're not going to get there. Which again is where I go back to the 5-second rule and marrying your actions, marrying your impulses with actions. KJ says, "I can go the distance." I know you can, girl. Nobody is pulling for you harder than I am. Okay. That's pretty much it. You're going to wake up early. You're going to figure out your why. You're going to put development into yourself. You're going to marry your impulses with actions. You're going to have positive self-talk. You're going to do all of these things. But now, what about all those women around you that don't have someone yelling at them right now, like I'm yelling at you? What about all those women that don't see it? They don't get it. They don't look at themselves in the mirror, and they're not telling themselves that they're a compassionate, loving, caring, amazing woman, or whatever your affirmations are. What happens to them? Where do they go in life? It is up to you to help change other women's lives. It is up to you to give compliments and to give love and support and help to other women around you. Because not every woman is going to look at themselves in the mirror in the morning like I am and like you will every morning, and be giving themselves those affirmations that make them feel better about themselves. And if they're not doing it, it is up to you to do it. Because someone did that for me, and that person changed my life. And now it's my turn to hopefully do that for other women. I want you to dig deep and show other people things in themselves that they don't see. Because you never know if the littlest thing could truly change their life. It could change everything for them. Give someone else a leg up in life because they deserve it and because someone gave you that leg up in life. And I promise you, it is so well worth it, and you will develop lifelong friendships and amazing connections that will change your life as well. So be someone's joy. Be the reason they go home to their husband or their wife or their spouse or their partner or whatever and tell them that they had a great day. Because other people that are watching this video right now have been that for me. And I can't even tell you all how grateful I am to have you in my life because of what you've done for me. So that's it. Just to do a big recap. Give your impulses life. Get up early. Fill your cup. Love yourself. Get rid of that stinking thinking. Love other women. Marry, I'm going to say it again, marry your impulses with actions. Remember your why and fight every single day for that dream life that you deserve and that you want, because it will 100% be worth it in the end. I promise. Even if you don't get there, even if you don't get every single little thing on that vision board and every single little goal that you set for yourself, if you push yourself and you get closer, it will be worth it. Okay? That's it. I really, truly hope that every single one of you guys applies this in your life, because I know how much it's changed mine, and I know how grateful I am for other women showing this system and this way of thinking to me. I love you all. I hope you all have a lovely Tuesday, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.